Hey guys, it's Ben, or Guas, as you probably would have known me, and this is my first League of Legends video. My name on League of Legends is NFG, so that is what all my videos are going to be based on now, is that name, because that's my new online name. I couldn't get GW4S for League of Legends, because obviously some fanboy stole my name. So, it's been a long time since I made a video, so I'm going to be a bit shabby on doing the commentary, but this is my guide on how to do Leona support. I've been playing this game since about January, so probably about half a year I've been playing this game now. I'm currently silver 3, but that's because of solo queue. I'm going to be honest, that's because of solo queue. But yeah, I hope you're all okay. I'm sorry I've not really kept in touch with you guys. I'm sure a lot of you have just moved on and you're all like, you know, got wives and shit, and I'm still sat here playing games, but no, I'm just kidding. An update on my life anyway, before I start this video, is that I am now living at my own place, and I work full-time, and I'm going to university in a month, so it's all looking up for me, I guess, considering where I was at when I was playing RuneScape. But now I'm just you know, playing League when I can, working, going on holidays, and just enjoying life, really, which is what most people want. So, but anyway, back to the video. This is my guide on how to play Leona support. Leona is one of the best supports in the game. I normally ban her if, you know, if I've got a Morgana pick, I'll ban Leona, because even with Morgana's Black Shield, she's OP. If you know how to play Leona, then, well, you'll see what I mean. So anyway, I'll play this video now, so we can start showing you guys how it's done. So when I play Leona, I always start Relic Shield, a Ward, and if you look down here, some biscuits. I'll post the masteries and stuff in the link below if you want to copy my masteries and runes. Personally, I think masteries and runes is a personal thing. Personally, I think it's personal, if you see what I mean. So you can go out and read guides and, you know, on how Crepo plays, you know, and how Woolite plays AD carry, but it's all how the game suits you. Like for me with Leona, I take the Runic Blessing, which is the shield at the start of the game on the masteries, because I want to have an early engage, and it also gives me that extra little bit of health for when I do want to engage. Here we in volleyball just had a little dance, you know, it was a bit weird. We both stopped at the same time as well, stopped doing that. It was like, maybe not. I thought we did, oh well. So I take the Runic Blessing because it works for me. It's just a lot easier for me to, so I'll just turn the volume down, to engage. Like with Leona, you want to engage at level 2, so you want to rush level 2 really quick. Don't go all ham and engage and you know, go into the minions and take creep damage, because that's how you end up dying. If you know how to play Leona, then you'll know when's right to engage. If you've only got like 2 minions and they've got 4 or 5 minions at level 2, it's not the time to engage. You want to engage when you've got loads of minions, they've only got a few left, and they're just staying around for some reason. You just E and Q in. So we started red buff, which is a bit weird on a volley bear, but you know, if you're on this side of the map, it's always viable to go for red buff to start. And they started purple buff. So that's good. So top lane did get fucked up this game. And it was mainly just the bot lane carrying. I had a really good game with Leona, so why is it not clicking on this? There we go. Okay, so here we're rushing level 2. You've got your relic shield, so that means you can kill minions when they're below so much health, and you can give some HP back to you and Tristana. Now this Tristana was really good, so I've got to give credit to her. She was a smurf as well, so it was good. I thought Morgana was over pushing there, so I did try and go in with the Q to stun her, because she started W, so I know she's not got Q to stun me back. Tristana did a massive fail then. At this point in the game, I generally thought, oh my god, this Tristana sucks, GG. But she actually played really well, and this Morgana couldn't land a Q for shit. She started W, which you don't do with Morgana. You would probably do that if you were mid lane, but not support. So this Caitlyn goes way too far, and I just see the opportunity to go in and we get the kill. Yep. So you have to use flash, but it's worth. So as you can see, there was no ward in this bush. This bush, I know you can't really see. This bush here. So I could go in and I could stun her and basically fuck her up, and now she's still level 2, and our Trist is like pushing on level 4, so that is so good for the team. Now if I landed my E, then I might have gone into tower aggro. I might not have done, but my goal is to save Tristana. This is what a lot of supports don't realise, is that you need to look after your AD carry. In team fights you need to use your Targons on her. You need to keep, like for instance, Katarina dashes onto Tristana and uses her ult. You want to Q that Katarina straight away, because that just cancels her ult and it will protect your AD carry. Now with Tristana, she can protect herself because she's got a jump. There's 2 different types of Tristana players. There's going to be the type which knows how to use the W, and the type which doesn't know how to use the W, if you know what I mean. So you get your Tristanas, like Woolite from Copenhagen Wolves, that will just W straight in to the fight and just get killed because they're so squishy. Now if you know how to use your W, you know with Tristana you need to use your attack range, which is her passive. So you'll get bonus attack, well, better attack range the higher level you are. So it's also another good reason to go in and start leveling up early and get ahead. So Trish should reach level 4 soon. And I'll reach level 4 first. So we've not got many creeps here, but I decided to go in anyway, just to poke. I didn't want to kill because I knew we'd be taking creep aggro. So I just wanted to like E and Q to poke. With Morgana, with Leona, when you want to poke, you want to E, Q, and then just get the fuck out of there, because they're going to start jumping on the AD carry. If the AD carry follows you up, then there we go. I got a flash EQ. I knew that Caitlyn was on her own, so I thought I should seize this opportunity to go in and kill, really. So let me just go back on that. How do I go back? 15 seconds. There we go. So I'll go back another 15 seconds. Okay, so I'll slow it down. So here, look, I know Morgana's backed because she's basing there. I can't see she's basing, but I know she's not there because this Caitlyn is just an idiot. And she stays here, and I think, okay, Morgana's gone now. I can totally go in and use my flash E, Q onto that motherfucker, and then Tristana should follow it with a jump. Bam! And then we know we get the kill. It was a bit of a risky one. I took the tower aggro for Trist, and then Trist got away without taking any tower aggro. So that is pretty much how that's done. Pretty much, I don't know. So yeah, if you see that the AD carry is on their own, not with their support, and they've got no help whatsoever, then go in. Just go in, and she doesn't stand a chance. I didn't have exhaust, but I knew we could do it. If you want, a good thing to do is to go on bot games and get used to the flash E range. The flash E range isn't that long, and sometimes if you flash E and miss, it's quite embarrassing. So you want to make sure that you know the range, and you want to know that you can get a flash E. I think I might fail one of my flash E's on this game. I'm not sure if I do, but if I do, then we'll see, won't we? Because this is a commentary on how to play Leona. So, I don't know what's going on. I can't get back on my character. There we go. Okay. Oh, is it because I come off it like that? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so, whilst we're wrecking at the bot lane, top lane is shit. So, we'll have to carry this game. Sorry if I'm looking a bit shabby. It's because I've not had a shower. I got straight out of bed and thought I'm going to play League because it's my day off, and I I've not had a shower, but I'm going to go have a shower in a minute. It's like 2 PM and I've got a driving lesson, so I don't really want to be smelling. Tristana was got caught by the Q then. Also, when you get a sight stone on support, this really annoys me when I've got a support and I'm AD carry and they don't do this, is when you've got a sight stone, make sure you switch out your trinket for a sweeping lens. I was just poking. I couldn't do much there because she black shield herself, and then I go to get the big creep. When you use your relic shield, make sure you get the big creeps because you'll get more gold. Here, this Morgana just extends. We don't get the kill, but I fail E'd. Although Morgana's really low now, so she'll probably have to base or use a health pot. I think she used a health pot. So yeah, top lane sort of sucks. Here we go. This Morgana is just an idiot. Bam. Ding. Oh, she E'd. Yeah, so Tristana used her E and the whatever it is, the poison. I don't know what it is. It killed her. I was going to dive the Caitlyn then, but then I thought, probably not a good idea. So I'm glad that E missed. Let's have some drink. And I'll speed this up a little bit so we're not dragging it on. It's only a 90-minute game because they surrendered at 20, so. So I've got Sightstone and Targons now. I've not quite got the face of the mountain. I had to think of it then, there's so many items. Okay, let me go back. So I come back to lane, I Q onto the Morgana. Straight away I ult onto the Caitlyn. Now, let me just stop right here. What a lot of AD carries don't realise is, if I E and Q the Morgana and she's stunned, it doesn't particularly mean I'm going to get the Morgana or focus her. What you want to concentrate is on, with when I play Leona, is you want to concentrate on who you're going to ult. If I ult Caitlyn, that's the one I want to get. And you should be getting the AD carries anyway when you do play support. So, we'll just go back again and just show you how it's done. So here, I see as an opportunity to go in. So I E in. She's just missed her Q, so she's got no escape. I Q her. I ult Caitlyn. She black shields herself, which basically means this Morgana's a scumbag. And then, boom, the ult just kills her. And then obviously Trista's got a reset for a W. But we don't quite pick up Morgana because she's a hoe. I mean, when you play Morgana as well, make sure you always use your black shield on your AD carry. They're more vulnerable than you. Although Morgana's quite squishy, you know, you'd rather you die than the Caitlyn, because otherwise Caitlyn's just going to rage at you and then it produces negative attitude on your team and then everyone else is raging and then, oh no, ganks bot lane, blah blah blah, and then you end up losing because everyone's crying. So, I get rid of the trap there. I mean that, I do get rid of the trap. I did know it was there. Not. Okay, so this Morgana's on her own, I think. Fuck this. But then I realised, oh fuck, she used the black shield on herself all the time. So, yeah. This Tristana is risking it, being quite low, but she's really good. She didn't have any deaths this game, and neither did I. We just absolutely analed the bot lane. So, but I'll speed it up until we get to a kill. So we're just free farming. Here, let me just go back. You can see Xin Zhao coming down, and I can see that because I've perfectly warded my jungle. So I've got a ward there, ward there. I saw him when he got to here, and then I thought, okay. Now, if I just go back a second, that doesn't matter. Well, we'll jump back. So here, look, he came here. If he was going to come in, he'd be so stupid because I would just E and Q and stop him getting Tristana. I would show you guys how the game went overall and other lanes, etc. Mid lane did really well, top lane did really bad. Darius could have carried the game for them, but he wasn't that good of a Darius. So yeah, we just wrecked and they surrendered at 19 minutes, 20 minutes. So here I'm just using my relic shield just to get some health back onto the Trist. Yeah, I don't want to focus on other lanes because so I flash EQ'd again, ult on her. It gets her just before she comes out of her E. I'm taking the tower aggro for Trist, so I have to go in first. There was no Morgana there, so I knew that Caitlyn was fucked, pretty much. So let's just go back on that again. I know you guys hate seeing me do this. So here I seize an opportunity. As you can see, Morgana just based. So I'm like, okay, now's a good chance to go in and fuck her up. Flash E, just on the tip of my E, I get her. And then, boom, GG. And I'm taking tower aggro for the Tristana, so she doesn't take 3 tower hits. So we can't get the tower because there's not many creeps. I'll take that tower damage. I use my W because it gives me a little bit of a shield. It gives you 50 plus 6 bonus armor, but it doesn't really do much on towers because towers just whack you on anyway. So this I'm basing and I realise this Trist is fucked, so I decide to come in and just help out. And this Trist goes all ham, and I'm like, fuck. So yeah, I don't know how we got that kill. Let me just go back on that. So as you can see, I'm basing and I think, fuck. Morgana's going to kill my AD carry, so I'm going to go in here. She did well to Black Shield herself, but not really because she died. So I'm just going to, you know, Q, take a few autos. I thought we weren't going to do anymore, so I decided to keep getting the creeps, and Trish just goes all ham and kills her and then W's away, which is a really good Trish player. You don't really get that often. So... oh god, this is quite interesting. So right here, this Tristana is fucked, okay? She tries to get her ult on her, and there's a Mordekaiser coming as well. I'm here and I'm thinking, fuck, I need to help my AD carry. So I come down, and this Mordekaiser gets put off because he knows I'm here. So, yeah, you want to stay the AD carry always. I hate supports that roam. Like, if you're pre-made with your mid laner, don't go mid lane and support them. You're supposed to be supporting the AD carry, not the mid laner. So yeah, this Olaf does suck. It was like 2 levels behind at one stage. This Malzahar. This Malzahar was pre-made with Trist. So I'll just speed things up so we get that back down to the bottom lane. So purple team got the dragon. I didn't realise that, to be honest. I realised... let me just go back on that. So I come back to lane. I don't even realise that Trist is going in on this Caitlyn. She tries to push him against the wall. Condemn. The Tristana condemn. And she realises, fuck, I can't do much. She dodges the Q, which is good. And I'm like, okay. I seize this opportunity to go in. Her Black Shield's down. I missed the E. But I know that Tristana's got unbelievable range, and she's managed to poke her down. We didn't manage to get the kill, but it means they have to base again. And Caitlyn's on her own, as you can see. So, and now just ward. Always ward here, the tri-bush, and then if you want dragon. I always use my sweeping lens in there as well, because if I want jungler to gank our lane, which you probably don't need, then you can come down. Should we take the tower? I'm currently 0-0-6, and this Tristana is 6-0-0, so pretty much raped. We carried this game so hard. Darius was 3-1. He could have carried it for them, but he didn't. So when you get past this tower here, which is a lot of people don't do this. When you get past this tower, you want to start roaming this little jungle. Not like to, you know, like I was, like an idiot. But I realised he's there, and I was pinging this Tristana. Come here now, because this guy is here, and he's going to come back to mid lane after he realises blue buff's not there. So Tristana reads my play, and I'm just like, okay, I E in, I Q. This guy's absolutely fucked. So I've got my W going, and Tristana gets the kill. So yeah, once you get past your bot lane tower, if you've absolutely raped, then just ward this jungle here, and pretty much roam it, and just see if people are stupid enough to do anything. So now I'm mid. I can stay mid because bot lane's pushed to fuck, and Malzahar is here. Base now though, I think. Yeah, there's only you'd only want to be mid as a support if you have pushed. Like right now, I can see this Caitlyn starting to push, and they're gonna go for that tower. Now, as a support, I don't like my bottom tower to be taken before 40 minutes, so I start heading bot lane. So they can't do that. Tristana goes mid because she's pre-made with Malzahar and they're like BFFs and all that shit. Then she realised, I think I ping actually saying we need to defend this bot tower, and ask for assistance. Yeah. So then this Tristana listens to my pings. Now that's a good AD carry. That's a sign of a good AD carry that listens. Do you know what I mean? I don't like AD carries that don't listen. I'm your support. Don't speak to me like I'm a piece of shit, and just realise that, you know, I have to make some of the rules. So this bit's good. We can see that they're in that jungle because I've warded it there. I know that trap's gone, so I didn't walk. I was a bit stupid here. I was trying to make a play because I was like bored as fuck. So I stood behind this wall. Tristana gets caught by a trap, which is so newbie, but I did that earlier. I just chilled behind this wall. They don't know I'm here because they've got no vision whatsoever. I mean, Morgana has got... Oh, she's got a sight stone. That's quite surprising. She's trying to build Zonya's. And then here I think, it's going to be a good opportunity to go in. So flash, E, Q, and I ult the Caitlyn because she's the one we want. She's the AD carry. Boom, she's fucked. And then she goes in on the... This is what you want to pay attention to, okay? So let me just go back. Okay, now that I've got my face of the mountain, its passive is that... No, it's active is that I can shield an ally for 4 seconds for so many health, and it's trust me. Okay, just watch this and you'll see how it works. So what is wrong with this game? Sorry, it's playing up. Oh my god, it's crashed. No. Okay, we're back, we're back, we're back, we're back, we're back. Why is it frozen at this part of the game? It was perfectly fine a second ago. Okay, let me just see if I can get it to the part where I want to get it. Okay, so I'm going to go over here with Leona again. So I'll slow it down for you guys, see how it goes. So as you can see, this is where I get the flash EQ. So I'll slow it down. I can see that they're going to consider coming down. They don't know if I'm around or not because they're blind as fuck. Well, let me just check if they are blind as fuck. Well, I don't know really. Well, yeah, they are blind as fuck because they can't see me. So, I go in, I flash in, I E, I Q the Morgana. She doesn't stun her because she's got a black shield on. Then I ult the Caitlyn because I know she's not got a black shield anymore. Auto attack, and I activate. My W goes off, and Triss gets the kill. Now, at this stage, I think, okay, we secured a kill. We're probably not going to get the Morgana, but if your AD carry is a ham Tristana like mine, then she's probably going to go in. She's going to jump in. I have to follow up on this, so I can't let my AD carry just go in under tower aggro. So I come up to her, and I think she is going to need a shield. So I press the 1 on her, which is my thing. she gets a kill, and then she jumps away. Minions get last 2 hits on her, and she fucking survives, okay? So that is one of the best plays I've ever done on Leona. Like, when you get a play like that, it's just like, I love support. Like, I want a t-shirt with, not I love NY, but I love SUPP. That is what I want when I make those plays. So, with that said, we can speed it up now. Because it's pretty much GG. I don't think we get any more kills. So, yeah, they surrendered, and it was all pretty good from here. So we're just running around. We thought, you know, let's get mid, and then all of a sudden it come up with enemy team has surrendered. So here I'm thinking, oh my god. Although I don't like it when teams surrender, because it's like, I want to win the game. I want to kill that Nexus turret. But if it means I get LP, then whatever. So they surrendered 4 votes for 1. They got absolutely raped. And that is how you play Leona. So, tips with Leona from me is you want to go tanky. Tanky runes, tanky masteries. Mine are in the description box below if you want to check those out, but I prefer that you make your own runes and masteries. Some people go for a speedy Leona and they get Mo boots, and you know, they've got speed quints. Some people want gold, so they'll go for gold quints. Me, I'll just go full tank. And then, because you don't need any damage, Leona does no damage whatsoever. You know, I've seen Kaori's video where he goes AP mid Leona, and it looks quite fun, but in a ranked game it's not enough damage, so just don't take any ability power whatsoever. Take tanky masteries. So it's up to you if you want to take Runic Blessing. I prefer to do that because you get that little bit of extra shield at the start of the game, and it can set you off on a good game. And then you've also got to make sure the build you want to take for Leona. I didn't get to full build on this game, but the build that I build in Leona, if it does get to late game, is that first of all you want to get your Sightstone. That's the priority as a support. Once you've got your Sightstone, you want to sell your trinket and get a sweeping lens. And then once you've got your Sightstone, which is your main core item, then you can start building either boots, and you can either get treads or you can get Mo boots. It depends if you want a speedy Leona or if you just want one that's got less crowd control and can't be contained. So you can either get boots or you can get the Face of the Mountain. Now, because we were wrecking bot lane, I went for Face of the Mountain because we need that shield if we want to go all ham and just kill, which is what we were doing. I didn't really need the boots because we were just raping so hard. So I got boots after I got Face of the Mountain. And then after that, I normally do go Warmog's Leona. That's just my preference. I just like having lots of health with Leona, but if not, then make sure you get either Randuin's, Frozen Heart is a good one, or Zeke's Herald to reduce their attack damage or speed, is it? I don't know. And Iceborne Gauntlet's quite a good one as well, but you don't really need the attack damage, so don't really go for that. Just build full tank, really, and rape. So yeah, that was my guide on how to play Leona. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for another tutorial video. So yeah, this was just a normal rank game for me. I am in silver 3. I only solo queue, so that's probably why I'm in silver 3. I'm not saying I'm a god at this game or anything, but I've played Leona enough to know how to play her. And this game, well, this video is just for those that want to learn how to play Leona support, really. So yeah, leave in the comments below if anyone actually watches this fucking shit video. What you thought of this video, how you build Leona, what you like about Leona, what's your favourite support, what's everyone up to. Just leave a message, I'll always reply. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and also follow me on Twitch, because I do stream as well, Solo Q Silver, and it's quite fun to watch. A lot of people give me tips, and I can also give other people tips. It's all about learning this game, and it's nice to learn from each other, really. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye bye, I guess.